So this is what happens when I'm gone for 5 days. I don't know what happened there, but that branch broke. I guess it saves me from having to prune it, but at the same time, now there's plums everywhere. They're all over. Also, it has been really, really smoky. So in order to water anything for the last week and a half, I've had to put my mask on, and it's been difficult. Cosmos looks great. Look at that, look at all those blooms. Beets don't look very good. Something has been digging in all of these. Look at this. Something has been taking some liberties. I don't even know what are you gonna find in there. You're just disrupting my soil. But these are the summer squash, even though it's almost fall, but they seem to be doing well so far. I only have one melon, but it's looking good. Hopefully it stays that way, unlike my squash, which I'll show you in a minute. So they're all turning yellow. Except for this one. This one's good so far. I hope it stays that way, please. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on. We'll see. It's an experiment. We've got some powdery mildew happening, which is normal at about this time, but I was kind of hoping we'd have some squash before that happened. These are doing all right, aside from some of the beets have been dug up there by somebody, probably Norbert. And a few other new developments. So I planted a bunch of seeds about a week ago, maybe a little more, and then we had this big gust of wind and it blew the entire greenhouse over. And all of these got dumped out, and so there was just dirt all over the ground, and I didn't think any of the seeds survived, so I just replanted a bunch of them. But the problem is, I think there were still some seeds in there, and now I don't know what's what. Like, some of these are beets and some are chard. These are lettuce. This right here looks like spinach, but I didn't plant any spinach seeds, so I have no clue what's happening in here anymore. It's just a mess. And when I got home yesterday, I saw there were so many red tomatoes, and I was really excited because most of them were on the Isis Candy, which is the best cherry tomato I've ever had. I did find out, though, there is one major downside to it. Every single one of them has split. Every single one. So we got about 1/8 of an inch of rain maybe the other day, and I guess that was enough to split all of the Isis Candy. But none of the others, like all of my tigerellas, which have a really thick skin, that's wildlife in action. My Cherokee purples are not split, they're doing just fine. I harvested 2 big red tomatoes off of this plant. They were fine. All of my cherry tomatoes over there, they were fine. It's just the Isis Candy. They all split because they're all so yummy and full of sugars, and boom, they exploded. So I was thinking, this plant here even though it looks like it's really, really healthy, and it is, it's doing a really good job, it's producing some fruits, they're just unremarkable, and I don't think I'm gonna plant this one again next year. This is the Crimson Carmelo. I mean, they're okay. The flavor's kind of bland. They're kind of an average, all-around average tomato. Nothing special. Which I guess can be good on like burgers and things, but I'd rather have these other more flavorful ones. Otherwise, everything is kind of dying back. This lettuce is bolting, so I have to cut that down today. I need to cut these raspberries back. I was gonna wait until it wasn't so smoky, so they will have an easier time healing themselves. And it's supposed to rain today, so hopefully that means either today or tomorrow I can come out here and trim everything. And that's really the update. I put on my calendar when it was time to get the radishes out of the ground, because last time I waited too long, because I waited till they were really big and I could actually see that they were ready. So this time I put the date on there, and it says today. And I think that is not going to happen because they have not grown enough yet. All these things to learn. And here are some more bush pickles. So they look good so far. I was gonna plant them in here, but all the roots from the squash were in here and I didn't want to disrupt it just yet. So we're gonna try another container pickle. Hi, buddy. You don't say. Yeah? Do you have some advice? I could use some advice. Hi. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. And that's all for this week.